This is a great honor for me. I've been all over the country. Today we were in Maine and we were in New Hampshire, where we're doing amazingly well. We're doing well everywhere. A poll just came out. The Rasmussen poll, we're 2 points up nationally. We're going to do well. And I want to thank you so much for that welcome. Let me begin by expressing my gratitude to Shali. Great. Come here. Come. Great guy. Great guy. He's a good friend and a great guy. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
And your family is amazing. I want to thank you for putting together this incredible great guy. I want to thank you for putting together this incredible big fan. Let me start by stating right up front that if I'm elected president, the Indian and Hindu community will have a true friend in the White House. That I can guarantee you, that I can tell you. I'm involved in two massive developments in India, you probably know. Very successful, wonderful partners, very beautiful. And I must say, I became involved because I have great confidence, and I have great confidence in India. Incredible people and an incredible country. So thank you very much. I was there 19 months ago and look forward to going back many times. Generations of Indian and Hindu Americans have strengthened our country and strengthened it like few people could ever even believe. Your values of hard work, education, and enterprise have truly enriched our nation, and we will be celebrating a Trump administration together. That I can tell you. Indian Americans have the highest rate of entrepreneurship and college graduation in our country. A Trump administration, that's pretty impressive, by the way. You don't hear that often, I will tell you. A Trump administration will massively lower taxes for our small businesses, eliminating job-killing regulations, and we will repeal and replace job-killing Obamacare, which is a disaster. But as we all know, we can't have prosperity without security, and that is why we appreciate the great friend India has been to the United States in the fight against radical Islamic terrorism, a word that our president doesn't even use. It's a word our president refuses to use. Hillary Clinton, as I call her, Crooked Hillary, does not use that term. India has seen firsthand the brutality of terrorism and cross-border violence, including the attacks in Mumbai. And I mean, look, Mumbai is a place that I love. It's a place that I understand. So for all of the people in Mumbai, the attack on Indian Parliament, absolutely outrageous and terrible. We will defeat radical Islamic terrorism. When I'm president, we will stand shoulder to shoulder with India in sharing intelligence and keeping our people safe mutually. This is so important in the age of ISIS, the barbaric threat Hillary Clinton has unleashed onto the entire world. India is key and a key strategic ally, and we don't want to even talk about it because there's nothing like the relationship that we will have. I look forward to deepening the diplomatic and military cooperation that is the shared interest of both countries. India is the world's largest democracy, an amazing statement, and is a natural ally of the United States. Under a Trump administration, we are going to become even better friends. In fact, I'll take the word even out because we are going to be best friends. There won't be any relationship more important to us. And I love when I see this over here because they're busting through the gates. They love us. We love you. There's a lot of love in this room. There's a lot of love. I look forward to working with Prime Minister Modi, who has been very energetic in reforming India's bureaucracy. Great man. I applaud him for doing so. And I look forward to doing some serious bureaucratic trimming right here in the United States. Believe me, we need it also. Americans have been asking for years, for decades, to trim the waste in government. The politicians can't do it, but I promise you this, I will do it. The wasting of taxpayer dollars will finally, in the United States, come to an end. We're going to fix these bloated and corrupt bureaucracies. Hillary doesn't have the energy. She's right now resting. She's resting, waiting for the debate on Wednesday night. Did everybody see the last debate? That was an easy one. That was very easy. So, your great Prime Minister has been a pro-growth leader for India. He simplified the tax code and cut taxes, and their economy has grown 7% a year. Excellent. Our economy is practically not growing at all in the United States, just about zero. And with a very, very bad jobs report just this last Friday. We'll take care of that. But when I'm elected, we're going to start growing again and growing very, very fast. My reforms on taxes, trade, regulation, and energy will add at least 25 million new jobs in the next decade. We will make America the greatest place in the world to invest, hire, grow, and to create new jobs, new technologies, and entire new industries. First, we will cut taxes for all working and middle-class households in America. We're going to go to 7, and you know what we had? We had 7 brackets. We're going to bring it down to 3 brackets, with low-income Americans paying no income tax at all. There will be a massive tax simplification. We waste over $9 billion a year in tax code compliance. That ends under a Trump administration. Business tax reform is at the center of our plan. We have the highest tax rates anywhere in the world, 35%, and we're going to bring that down to 15%, which will make us one of the lowest tax countries in the world. That's good. You like that. He likes that. That's good. We will also have the largest regulatory reform in American history. Every year, over-regulation costs our economy $2 trillion a year and reduces household wealth by almost $15,000. I'm going to pause new regulations and ask my department heads to identify every useless or wasteful job-killing regulation, and they will be eliminated. It's a big problem in this country. Some of the very finest regulations will go, and they will go fast. The elimination of our job-killing restrictions on American energy will end. My pro-energy reforms will add at least 500,000 new jobs per year, lower the prices of your energy bills for all American households. Finally, we must fix our terrible trade deals and protect America's intellectual property, something you know a lot about. America's annual trade deficit with the world is now nearly $800 billion a year. China is stealing our intellectual property. Guess how much intellectual property a U.S. government official says China stole last year? The number is approximately $360 billion. In any event, we are going to have strong borders. We are going to have strong walls. We're going to have a wall. We're going to stop drugs from pouring into our country. The wall will be built. Mexico will pay for the wall. We haven't quite explained it to them yet. They don't quite know it yet. We're going to end up having great relationships with China and Mexico, but we are going to have a great relationship with India. Our leaders do nothing about all of the problems caused and all of the crime. They don't do anything about it. We are going to have a great society again. We're going to have honesty in government. We are going to save our Second Amendment. We are going to do so many things toward education, including the elimination of Common Core so we can bring our education local. We have to do it local. When it comes to trade, we're going to negotiate and renegotiate trade deals. We're going to have new trade deals. We believe in free trade, we believe. But our trade deals for our country are not good, they're not fair, they're not appropriate. We're going to change that. So we're going to have great trade deals, but we will be able to trade and do tremendous business, I can tell you, with India. So just in summing up, we are going to have a phenomenal future together. America is going to be a country that people will once again respect. We will be wealthy again. We will be strong again. We will be powerful again and hopefully not have to use our power. But we will be powerful and we will be smart. Our military is depleted horribly. Our military will be fixed. We have great, great people. Our military will be, again, will be what America's military should be. America's military has to be strong, and America has to lead through strength. Lead through strength. We will produce jobs. We will bring back our great companies. They won't be leaving anymore, and lots of good things will happen. You know, when I started this campaign, it was very simple. I talked about strong borders. I talked about good trade. I talked about strong military. But I had a theme, and the theme was very simple, and the theme has resonated all over the world. And the theme is, just like on those hats, make America great again. And that's what we're going to do. I want to thank you all for being here. This is a great honor to have this kind of a crowd. Thank you very much, and thank you, sir. Great. We love the Hindus. We love India. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.